Hey guys, welcome back to our channel.
I have my own little mountain I made.
Dorothy made a mountain. This is how Pop gets to study. Pop, what you studying for?
New baby.
For a new baby. Pop got a new job. He is now officially a dental assistant. He finished his program, finished his internship, and he got a job. Okay. So today we're talking about names that Dorothy has died. Names that we like/love, and those that we do not like and will not be using for the baby. We are not announcing the baby's name yet. We're keeping it a secret until she is born because I feel like it. So,
Her name is Wee Wee.
no, her name's not Wee Wee. That's one of the names we hate and will we not be using. So I don't have my normal setup because I'm trying to dodge Dorothy's flips. But anyway, so I had an Instagram poll up that had, what do you think we're going to name the baby? And I wanted to talk about a couple of names that people put on there as well. So, Dorothy, what were some of the names we thought about for baby girl? Do you remember?
Louisiana.
Louisiana. That was not a name. Did you like that name?
Yes.
Yes? It's a good thing Dorothy's not naming this baby. You are. Pop, what is some of the names that you liked?
Dorothy.
We had Dorothy too.
Yeah, Dorothy.
I'm right here.
You're right there? Oh, really? I didn't see you.
I'm making a little ledge where I can
Oh my gosh, you're going to hurt yourself.
I just,
Okay, so the top names we wanted to use, and the reason
Snap.
behind them was, I'll kind of put them in order. The first name was Hannah. That was because, why did you move the drum before you hurt yourself?
Oh,
So Hannah was one of the names. That is actually the name of my cousin's grandmother, who was very important to me. She was someone who encouraged me to talk about my adventures in Europe and things like that. She wanted me to write a book. She just thought everything that I had done when I was younger was really.
I was like,
I can't talk because you were talking. So, she just thought everything I did when I was younger was really cool. Sorry, I didn't mean to elbow you. Let me use you as an armrest. And she thought I should write a book, which maybe one day I will when I finally have the time, which I don't even have time to talk in this video. So I don't know how I'm going to have time to write a book. Pop liked the name Hannah because he liked the meaning behind it, but it just didn't feel right. Like I knew that it was more than likely going to be a girl and the name just didn't feel right. I don't know if that makes sense. It might. I don't know if you understand that. The other name was the name Alice, which you like that name too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. That is the name of one of my best friends who passed away. She named her daughter Alice. And so I kind of wanted to pay homage to her and use that name. But again, it didn't fit. Even though Dorothy Forrest and Alice would be really cute, right? Yeah.
Forrest Alice. Or Mrs. Forrest.
No. Again, Dorothy with the names that we hate and will not be using. So, I don't know, did we have any other names that we were really like, oh, these are possible names that we will name baby?
Yeah.
Really?
Cinderella.
Cinderella. I'm asking Pop, not you, bad namer. Were there any other girl names that we talked about?
Bo Peep.
Like a flower name? Something like that?
Oh, Daisy. We talked
Yeah,
about the
Daisy.
name Daisy.
Daisy Duck.
But that's why we didn't choose it, because when I asked Dorothy what she thought about it, she said Daisy Duck. So that name got booted out. Even though Daisy is still a really cute name.
Daisy Duck.
Maybe one day we'll have a pet duck and we'll name it Daisy. Would you like that? Would you like a pet duck?
Quack. Quack.
Dorothy sounds like a sick duck.
Can you move, Mom? I'm gonna be flipping on.
No, I can't move. There's nowhere for me to move anymore. Out of the way, what's your problem?
Okay, then I will run it and go.
So, some of the boys' names that we liked. There were only 2.
Blue.
No, that wasn't a name.
2.
We had 2 boy names because I really suck at picking boys' names. We had Dude,
Ice.
Pop has a friend named Ice, don't you?
Yeah.
You want to say hi to Ice? Tell him we won't be naming our daughter after him.
Ice.
Baby.
The name is Baby
You watch
Ice.
this video like
Oh,
this.
hi Ice, if you're watching. Anyway, sorry, you're not being used for our child's name.
Comment down below. Subscribe button underneath Mama's butt.
Under my butt. Those are my feet. Okay, so the actual boy names. I'm going to put my hand over your mouth if you stop talking because you can't bite me because you have no teeth. The boys' names were Arthur and Rupert, which I still really love both of those names. So maybe when we have a 4th baby in our next lifetime, because I'm not ever getting pregnant again, we'll name it Arthur or Rupert.
Rupert.
I like Rupert.
Rupert.
Groupert.
Rupert.
Is that like a Groupon? Do I get more than one baby then? Okay.
Yappy.
Takoyaki?
Here
I
we
want
go.
some takoyaki.
I'm gonna go.
Will you make it for me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm.
Here you go. Here's my hand.
So the names that I received on my Instagram poll were all really, like, mostly just popular names that I wasn't really interested in. If a name is on the, like, top 100 list, I immediately rule it out because I do not like popular names. I grew up with lots of Megans because I was born in the 80s, so everyone was like, oh, My Little Pony, let's name our baby Megan. What in the heck is happening here? And like everyone named Jennifer and everyone named Melissa and things like that. So I wanted my kids to have names that were special, had meaning behind them. And maybe one day, if you guys are interested, I'll go into the naming behind this one. Oh, I didn't mean to punch you in the throat. I'm sorry. Between this one and Forrest, which I think I've talked about before, but whatever. What? You're gonna make me pee in my pants. What are you doing?
Another one of these for my.
Oh my gosh, Dorothy's really gonna make me pee on the floor here. So anyway, as I was saying, the names that I received on Instagram were things like Easton and Mason and Lily and things like that, which not a big fan of. I think there's Ophelia, which I really like that name, but it makes me think of Hamlet, and that was pretty tragic, so we weren't going to go with that. It's a Shakespeare novel play.
Look.
Don't try this at home. We're at home, so don't try this. Oh, and there was another one that I really liked, but I can't remember what it is right now. If I remember, I'll put it here.
All right, on my
Right
mouth.
here. Where's your face?
Like and subscribe and if your name.
And Dorothy's my official, like, plug here. She's just gonna keep plugging the channel on the channel. All right, serious question, Dorothy.
Yeah.
What would you really have wanted your baby sister's name to be if we hadn't chosen the name we have?
Cinderella. Hey, Bo Peep.
What's up, Buzz?
Whee!
Pop got to choose the middle name, but we chose a different middle name.
Can I tell you what I think? What the nickname should be?
Yes.
Mrs. Ballpit.
I am concerned for Dorothy to ever have children in the future. Dorothy's gonna be the one that has the child name like Abracadabra. What's the middle name that we ruled out that we're not using?
Mrs. Corral.
Not you. Do you look like Pop?
Yeah.
What was the middle name, Pop?
Mrs. Cabral.
What is that? D.
D, which means what in Thai?
Good.
Means good.
Yeah.
No, we're not saying the name yet.
Oh.
Shh. So we have a variation. It's kind of. You started out very bueno, and then you went ho blah blah, because I don't know what language that is.
Thai.
That's not Thai. No, it's not.
Then why do I do it
Taekwondo is not karate, nor is it Thai. Taekwondo is Korean. You're not doing Muay Thai. Thank God. You've already busted your elbows up enough. So we have a name that's similar to that, but it has a little bit more to it. And it goes with the first name. So I've lost Dorothy. I think she's gone to watch Toy Story. Maybe I can get her into bed now. So I'm going to look off the floor here because I'm 19 weeks today and I hurt. I've got some serious round ligament pain. This lighting makes me look terrifying. All right, so Mr. Dental Assistant.
I came out of nowhere.
I love you.
Love you.
And are you excited?
Oh,
Your baby now has an official name and things.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though he's not a huge fan of the name, but he understands why I picked it and why I like it, right? And he understands the meaning behind it.
Uh-huh.
And anyways, I'm going to go get Dorothy to bed.
No, not yet.
Yes, yet. It is 9 o'clock. This is what you get for taking 3 years to get in the bathtub, baby doll.
I'm gonna do some more flips.
All right, get some flips done. Out of the
And
way.
then I'll watch some TV and then I'll go to bed.
You'll go some bed. And then I'm going to tell Pop goodnight because he's sleepy and he needs to study. And I'm going to tell you guys goodnight
Good night.
before Dorothy runs through a window.
I'm really outside.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope if you have guesses as to what you think the baby's name is, leave them down on the bottom.
For 10,000 likes, if you do that, we'll each give you 10,000 gummy bears.
Yeah. If I can get 10,000 likes on this, every single person that likes it.
Your tongue?
Dorothy, what was that? If we can get 10,000 likes on this video, I will gladly buy all of you 10,000 gummies because it's never going to happen.
Excuse me.
Excuse you. All right, come say goodbye.
Okay. Goodbye.
All right, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you in the next video.
If we get 100,000, 20,000 likes, I'll give you 2 gummy bears and 2 chocolate every day.
For how long?
For 200 years.
If you live for 200 years, you get that many things. So yeah. All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We gotta go because Pop's gotta study and I've gotta get Dorothy to bed.
Excuse me.
Oh, sweet mother of God. All right. Baby says bye. Look how big my tummy is.
Go to